What is up, my Squirtleites? It is I, your king, back with more Let's Play Pokemon Leaf Green. In the last episode, we finished off the Rocket Warehouse and completely defeated Team Rocket once and for all, at least in this generation. And in this episode, we'll be taking on the rest of Sevii Island. As you can see, I healed Shreyu off screen. Let's actually throw up a repel. I could have done that off screen as well, I guess. And let's continue. Alright, we have, like I said, we have a bunch of trainers to fight on this island. So, get comfortable. Howdy, are you a member of my fan club? No. What gave you that freaking implication? Okay, well, I'm having a little bit of technical difficulties with my freaking headphone portion of my headset. That's what I can hear. What happened was, I mean, I think I already told this before, but my headphone jack is a bit faulty because of something that happened with it. Like, it got it wasn't me. I mean, like, I don't know. I just one point I just came back to it and it was like it was loose. So it has to be twisted in just the right way, or it doesn't always stand. Thank goodness this didn't have to happen to my microphone end, but it happened to the headphone end, and I need to get a new headphone microphone jack installed into this computer, which is going to cost me a fair amount of money, which sucks, but I do need to do that soon. And if I ever, you know, even if I put pressure on that side of the computer, like too much, sometimes if it's not in exactly the right place, it'll actually, you know, act like it's unplugged, because again, it's like really loose in there. Whatever, anyways. So Pineco. Pineco Generation 2 Pokemon. I believe it's a bug grass type. I think it's bug grass. Maybe it's just... No, I don't think it's grass at all, actually. It might just be bug. Eventually evolves into a bug steel type Fortress, which is a fantastic defensive Pokemon, physically anyway. But that's about it. It's really just a defensive wall and nothing more. Alright, now let's throw Fluffy out in front now. And he can get some work done. There's a lot of cool Pokemon that can be found on Sevii Island, especially in the water. In the grass, you can find Pokemon like Larvitar, and you can find Wild Persian and whatnot. But Larvitar is really the main one that you can find out here, the most unique one, because it's the most powerful non-legendary, or evolves into the most powerful non-legendary in Generation 2, Tyranitar, which has like a base, like, what is it, like, what are the pseudo-legendaries? I forget what their stats are. It's like, they're all 580, I think. Something along those lines. But whatever, they're so freaking powerful. Tyranitar is probably the best pseudo-legendary we've had, too. Like, better than Dragonite, Metagross, and Salamence. Just because of its... what is it? Sorry, just because of its typing and its and Sandstream being its ability and whatnot, and the moves it learns. It's just so good. Tyranitar is so powerful. But of course, like all pseudo-legendaries, it takes forever to get to eventually get it to its final stage. Anyways, I'm glad these guys just have grass types, because it's perfect for Fluffy. I mean, he'd be even more perfect for Flare, but regardless, he's still able to take advantage of it because of Flamethrower. So many people, since I brought it back to this LP, have been so confused about the fact that I have 2 fire types on my team. You know, they've been asking me over and over, and I guess I'm like, you know, 15 episodes late at this point. But unless people are still asking me right now. But again, Fluffy is not being used as a fire type. Fluffy is being used as a physical beast with Shadow Ball. Shadow Ball is his main move, and Flamethrower is there as a backup. In fact, Hyper Beam, Dig, and Shadow Ball are really his main moves. Again, Flamethrower is a backup. He's a physical attacker, not a special attacker. I mean, he's got great special attack, but his physical attack is even better. So that's the most important part. And then Flare is the one who's actually being used as a fire type, due to the fact that she specializes in that. So let's check the base stats again. As you can see, special attack 118, and then Fluffy's, we can get to it. Top. Is that? Oh well, there you go. Fluffy's is actually even higher, but Flare is is all about special attack, defense, and speed. Fluffy is slow, and his physical attack totally outmatches his special attack still. So Shadow Ball, Hyper Beam, and Dig are the way I go with him. For you guys, look at his special attack is that good, and again, that's why I don't get why people rag on Flareon. I mean, yes, it's got low speed and low physical defense, but all of the other evolutions have downsides to them too. Jolteon is the worst special defense or physical defender and attacker, and he learns tons of physical moves leveling up. Vaporeon's also horrible physically, and Espeon is also horrible physically as well. Umbreon is a terrible attacker, just a defensive Pokemon. You can't even use, you can hardly use him offensively. So he's great in pair with, like, as a pair with Umbreon, but Umbreon is great with Espeon. I mean, sorry, I'm not thinking straight. Umbreon is great in pair with Espeon because it makes up for his defense, and you could use him as a wall. By himself, especially in main story mode, he's not that great, and like, not always, I guess. And then, you know, Leafeon's got downsides with being a grass type for starters because it has so many weaknesses right off the bat, and so does Glaceon too. I mean, they all have their downsides. And I don't know why everyone thinks Flareon's downsides are glaring, are so much worse because of slow speed and slow physical, or in low physical defense. I mean, especially, he's fantastic. And again, physical attack, you can utilize that very well. And I don't know why people think, well, that's the only thing he's good for, and then in Generation 4 and 5 he sucks because of that. It's like, no, he's still got great special attack and defense too. It's still one of the best. So shut up. Go. Gets on my nerves, actually. I love Flareon, and I will forever defend it. I will never, ever, ever, ever call it the worst evolution, because it never, ever, ever will be. Unless they somehow, some way, Jolteon starts learning some crazy special moves that involve its spikes that are like steel or something. I don't know. So even then, it's not. No. Jolteon will always be the worst. And people back that up and say it's a good Pokemon too. So it's just like, well, if that's a good Pokemon, if that's a good evolution, then all the rest are even better. Frick. Anyways. Miltank and Tauros, two very powerful normal types, okay? Very powerful. They're both very... they're such a pain, both of them, to kill. Well, Miltank's more defensive, Tauros is more offensive, but still, they both pack quite a punch. Thanks for that. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to have Gekigami kill your frickin' Tauros. Oh, wait, Bassaran's Bassaran has to wait a turn due to the fact that he used Hydro Cannon. Well! Okay. There goes your 2-4 restores, no more. Jeez. That was dumb. Alright, Bassaran must recharge. Yeah. Alright, now kill that thing. And we're going to actually full heal because of the confusion and paralysis on Bassaran. Get out of here, Tauros. No one likes you. I mean, well, you're cool, and you're strong, but I don't like you because you're not my Tauros. Die. That evolution argument, I've made it way too many times in this LP. Come on! Again? Okay, well, you know what? No. Oh, no, I don't want to use Hydro Cannon again. I'll use Surf. Okay, Gekigami, please hit Miltank. Please do. Defense Curl, okay. That's actually useful if it plans to use Rollout next, because it doubles the power of Rollout on the very next turn. On the next, as long as the defensive curl has been used, Rollout is doubled in power from that point on, that's what I mean. Sorry. That'd be dumb if it just powered it up the first time, because the first time it's like a base power of 20. So. Oh, no, not Bassaran. Gekigami. Thank you. Alright. Now, let's head down. And we got an item here, pick that up. Nugget, sweet, I can sell that. Alright, and let's see what's over here. Over here... This is actually a puzzle right here, okay? You actually have to get the rocks into every single one of these holes. So we're going to be doing that real quick. And there's a reason you want to do this, okay? Because at the south end of the island, there of Seven Island, there are actually a bunch of little islands that are necessary for, well, not necessary, but that have stuff that you want to get at some point. So, let's actually move these both over, and let's slide this one up into place there, and then slide this one up into place there. This is an incredibly easy puzzle, if you couldn't tell, by the way. Alright, now we have to do these one at a time. So up you go. And... oh, shoot! I forgot something. Crap. BRB. There, was that so hard? Gall. I'm just having to just fail in the most random possible ways. Anyways, you want to do that, okay? Because that actually unlocks something that we'll be seeing at the towards the end of this video. We're actually not going to be finishing this island until the next video, because this island's freaking huge compared to the other ones, at least. There's so much to do here. Anyways, this tamer, he's going to have it. Okay, he's got a sand slash. Oh, of course I have Gekigami out front. Yep, that's totally my luck. Yep, alright. Totally forgot that he was out front, too. He was actually still thinking that Fluffy was out front. Please don't poison. Okay, I was gonna say. Because, like, Poison Sting is so freaking useless unless that happens, and then it's just like... of course. Just the only bad thing that can possibly happen in relation to Poison Sting, and it happened. Alright, anyways. Lickitung's next. We're gonna actually switch over to Shrew for that so you can brick break it. You're gonna get bricked. Gonna get bricked, son. Like this. Bam, bam, bam. Get out of here. Hey, don't backsass me. I said get out of here. Excuse me. Goodbye, jerk. There we go. Alright, and last is Ursaring, which is just a normal type from Generation 2 as well, the Johto region. It's got a very high physical attacks, and I believe, I don't know, I think it's fast, but I believe physical attack is its main thing. It's really powerful in that area, but that's not at all a problem for Shrewyu's awesome defense, so he'll be able to hold up against this thing really easy. Plus, again, we've got freaking 9 levels over it, so... yep, advantage is ours. Tamer Evan is down. Alright, and I think we're going to take on one more trainer, and then I'm going to end this video. So, let's grab whatever this is. Max Elixir. Okay. And, ooh, this looks like a fighting guy. So, actually, I haven't fought with Sugar Ray in, like, three videos, so let's use him. Oh. He's not even a trainer. Huh. Well, let's leave Sugar Ray out in front. Anyway, why not? These are campers, I believe, so I guess they'll probably be using grass types. Oh, Rangers. Remember the Pokemon Ranger games? I was never able to get into those. I mean, granted, the only spin-offs I've been ever actually able to get into are the Mystery Dungeon games, but even those, I'm not a fan. I mean, I was a real fan at the beginning, but then Mystery Dungeon just kind of lost its luster when I realized, oh my gosh, this is the most... I mean, Pokemon's repetitive gameplay, I get that, but Mystery Dungeon feels so much more repetitive, mostly due to the fact that all of the dungeons look the exact freaking same. Like, that Mystery Dungeon to me is the most repetitive RPG I've ever played. I mean, I really was a fan from the beginning, but ooh, I've just come to realize that it's so boring. I'm sorry to the Mystery Dungeon fans, but it's so freaking repetitive. It hurts. It really hurts how repetitive it is. Freaking Reflect, I hate you. Would have killed this guy. Alright, well, I guess Aerial Ice won't do it, so I'll try for another fly then. Come on. Get out of here. Yeah. Alright. And then the last is probably going to be an Executor. Watch. Ready? I knew it. And Reflect is still up. So, let's switch over to Flare, and we'll burn this thing to death. Go Flare. My favorite. Alright. And get out of here. I don't know if this will kill it, because I think Executor does have a decent special defense, so... Oh, then again, we have that 9 levels, so... There you go. What am I thinking? Plus, again, Flare has awesome special attack. It doesn't have a very good nature, though. I admit that much. Flare actually has a pretty terrible nature, for what I caught it at. I mean, Calm Nature raises special defense, which is already its best stat. So that really wasn't the best decision to keep it with a Calm Nature, but whatever. I think I was, like, when I first caught it, thinking that it was actually a special attack raising nature, but that's because Calm is similar to, like, mild and modest natures, which do raise special attack. So that's probably what I was thinking that. Anyways, oh, this is a physical defend or a special defender. So I'm actually gonna try for Hyper Beam and see how much this does. I don't know if it'll kill it, but Jancy has this sucky physical defense. So let's see. Dang! Oh man, that is some good experience right there. All right. Killed it easily. Oh, I said we were only going to do one more trainer, but well, whatever. At least that one was short. Anyways, with that, guys, this has been the Squirtle King. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to subscribe if you have not already. Also, make sure to leave a like and a comment, and don't forget to check out my Twitter and my Facebook page. Links are all in the description below. I will see you guys next time for more Let's Play Pokemon Leaf Green.